This is my trophy case. I don't know if you saw it when we first came in.
I noticed it when I walked in.
Yeah, that's the Arnold Classic trophy right there. I won that most muscular thing too. I won that twice. I got 2 of those. The other one's somewhere in there. Yeah, all the sandals up there.
Yeah, if you had to pick the most special year.
The first one, easy. Yeah, because Flex is supposed to win that. Like I said, I had got 9th the year before. So I was nowhere, in the running for that. So I was like, if I can finally make the top 5, I'll be one happy camper. I never made the top 5 in the Olympia. Never made it.
9 to the first.
9th to 1st, yeah. I started powerlifting when I was in high school. You know, we traveled all over the state, did meets and stuff. And I wasn't that good either.
Wasn't that good?
No. I wasn't good at all. But, those guys they were strong. They were squatting 500 and 600 pounds in high school, yeah. I remember one time I saw this little bitty guy, he was about this tall. He was getting under 500. I'm like, no way he gonna squat that. Man, he got on there and squatted like it was like 200 pounds. He went down. I'm like, that is not happening. I did not just see that. he had to be about 15, 16 years old, something like that. And he was short. Blew my mind. I can still see it today. Back then, I could only do like 400, 400, 350, 400. It took me a long time to squat 800 pounds. I used to squat, 7, and 750, like when I was in my early 30s. But when I got to almost 40 is when I got to 800. It takes time. No matter what you do, and I was working out hard too, consistently. Yeah, so no matter, you can't speed up the genetics, process. It takes time.
Ronnie Coleman is a story that lore is made of. This is a guy that lifted weights that nobody else could lift. Because even Arnold Schwarzenegger and Pumping Iron and Lou Ferrigno, it looked like they were throwing around a lot of weight in the 70s. Like, wow, here's Lou Ferrigno saying, put on another 10 pounds. But, Ronnie Coleman doesn't even warm up with the weights that Lou Ferrigno was lifting, and he's 6'5", 280 pounds. Ronnie was lifting weights that were at the far end of the rack that were dusty, things that nobody would even fathom picking up. And he was doing it with relative ease, with repetitions.
I wanted to work out with Ronnie. I wanted to see how intense the champion's work ethic was. But yeah, you felt like you'd been in a physical fight after that workout.
When I went to the gym, I lift hard, I lift heavy. I'd get in there and I wouldn't stay in the gym no longer than an hour. And the whole time I was there, I was focused. And I think for the most part, I worked a lot of those guys, Like I said, I trained, 6 days a week. I only took 1 day off. I trained Monday through Saturday, working full time for the police department. I didn't have enough time to, break my training up and train the body part here and train the body part there and stuff like that, like some of the guys would do that didn't have jobs. So I'd get all my training in one session.
If you can't go in the gym and train like Ronnie Coleman, you don't have a chance of looking like him.
So without having a fear of the weights, and you see this guy throwing this kind of weight around, it couldn't help but press rewind and watch it again and again and again. Suddenly you're not even caring that he's a freak of nature in terms of a bodybuilder. You're just looking at this freak lift this weight.
His mindset is just at another level. Things he do, videos with that amount of weight, it's not normal strength. It's a gift from God, number one, that he has. He's gifted with genetics.
If you're a strong bodybuilder, you have the propensity to put on more weight. The taller you are, the bigger you're gonna be. They can eat and they can outlift you. And the only thing that we would have to rely on was our genetics. Flex Wheeler you can't say flex without saying symmetry or genetics. And that's what made me who I was.
I think Flex had the best genetics in the world, but I kind of outworked him.
You know what? Hey, listen, sometimes, they jokingly say about me, when God made you, he broke the mold. Well, when he made Ronnie, he broke that mold too. He was just a freak.
Hey, Erica, how you doing? Can I, give me a hand?
You want me to drive your car?
You want to drive my car?
Gotcha.
Thanks a lot, Erica.
No
You have a good one.
You too.
We'll see you tomorrow.
One thing I must stress about Ronnie, which really annoys me, people sometimes think because of his Louisiana drawl, he's not very well educated, maybe he's not that smart. He's as smart as a whip, and he knows exactly what he's doing. You can never ask him a question with him, but I don't know. He knows what he's doing and why he's doing it.
When I was in football, I kind of like walked onto the team and made the team and worked my way up to first string. I started out, in fifth string and worked my way all the way up to first. I've always tried to be the very best at whatever it is that I've always done. When I was in college, I always tried to be the smartest guy in the class, and if I wasn't, then I would study with the smarter guy. But 9 times out of 10, I was. I started out in management, and then I stumbled upon accounting, and I was real good at it. I was making hundreds on each and every test that I took, and one of my instructors said, what are you majoring in? I like management. He's like, no, dude, you need to change that to accounting because you like acing every test that you go through. He said, I think accounting would be more lucrative than management. So I'm like, okay. Hey, Corey, you ready, man? This ain't no joke. You gotta get that back bigger, baby. Yeah, buddy. Gotta get big. Come on.
So after you retired professionally, you started a business, your own supplement line. Tell me about that.
Every year, the company has grown and got bigger and bigger and bigger, and we're on our 6th year now. We launched in Europe and Middle East, India, did pretty good. And then like 2 years later, we launched here in the US, and we got to the point where we started with 2 products, the first couple years, and then we worked our way up to like 4, then 6, and then 8. Now we are branching out to we got like almost 20 products now. And we started out doing like 4 million the first year, 6 million that year after that, then 8 million, then 10, and then 12, and then 15. So getting bigger and better every single year. Just growing it and, just seeing how far we can take it. Ah, I got it. What's going on with you? You doing all right? Yeah. Man, I ran out of stuff again. I'm always running out.
Yeah, what you need today?
Do you have peanut butter Kingway? Oh, you got a big one over there, huh?
That's all I got.
That's all you got?
Yeah. Go big or go home, Ronnie.
How many you got over there?
Got enough. I got 3.
You got 3?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't want to take your last one,
Yo.
Hey, man, you talked to, what's the name?
So, yeah, I'm emailing James right now, and then I copied you on the email, too.
Hey, what about that shot? What about that shot you was talking about?
The body shot?
Yeah.
It's not, we're having a problem with one of the ingredients. That one's not
I
ready
ain't that a
yet.
bitch.
Yeah, but right now we're having a very good month.
Yeah.
So
Oh, cool.
Build this shit and get it out. Yeah.
Oh, cool. That'll work.
Good month.
That'll work. We need a damn good month.
All right.
All right, dude. All right. Bye, later.